Hey guys, a quick intro to our new video, OG Success number 1. Today we're going to be talking about Ganoderma. Now, we all know all about the complaints of the coffee drinkers, right? Jitters, lack of sleep, all these fantastic things that they love to complain about. Well, we know that our coffee changes those, and today you're going to learn about that. But just as a quick side note before we start, I wanted to leave you with a quote. This comes actually from Wena from Palawan, and she gave this quote to me while sitting on a couch in one of our friends' music studios, which is pretty much like a home to everybody. And she told me, Sam, you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. Good morning, good morning. Welcome everybody to OG Success number 1. Today we're going to be focusing on Ganoderma, the one substance that differentiates our products from the rest of those on the market. Now, for the most common coffee drinker, we come across a couple common complaints. They have the jitters, they have no sleep if they drink too late, they can develop stomach ulcers and hyperacidity from the acid in most coffees if you drink too much. So, why don't we explain to them and know enough about our differentiating factor so that we can help them to help themselves? Ganoderma Lucidum. This is what makes our coffee so special, right? So, for all those common factors, the common denominators that coffee drinkers face, we need to make sure we know our golden ticket item. The way that we are going to help other people to help themselves by drinking our coffee. Let's take a look at this quick documentary that was featured on the Discovery Channel.
Can death be delayed or aging reversed? This same question has driven mankind and filled the annals of history. Our most ancient texts describe truth that engenders knowledge of good and evil, a tree of life that delivers immortality, and even an age-quenching fountain of youth. The search for life-altering sustenance has driven explorers to comb the face of the earth, determined to learn whether mighty morsels were the fabric of myth or the substance of reality. Such explorations brought on the discovery of new worlds and the destruction of old civilizations. For over 4,000 years, only one prized mushroom has surfaced as the most fascinating and highly documented food ever encountered. Burgundy red in color, with a bright shiny skin, Ganoderma Lucidum, with more than 200 documented phytonutrients, is the closest thing to nutritional perfection found in nature. Rich in organic germanium, triterpenoids, ganoderins, antioxidants, amino acids, and more, no other vegetation begins to compare. Extremely rare in nature, Ganoderma grows in only 2 out of 10,000 aged wild plum trees found in the dense and humid high mountain forests of Asia. These ancient rainforests are considered the oldest uncompromised growth on the planet and are the birthplace of numerous phytochemicals used by the pharmaceutical industry in the production of scores of medications. Under penalty of death, Ganoderma was once available only to the wealthy and ruling classes, who first discovered its almost miraculous benefits. Crowned by Chinese emperors as king of the herbs, this remarkable mushroom became their imperial qi, or life force, which they believed would make their dynasties eternal. Ganoderma's preeminence is documented in thousands of ancient Chinese paintings, where its presence symbolizes long life. Immortalized in the earliest Chinese medical text, Shangnong, as the world's most superior herb, Ganoderma is revered like no other source of nutrition. Using modern technology to unlock ancient wisdom, 6 potent varieties of red Ganoderma have been found to exhibit extraordinary nutrient saturation. These amazing specimens are exclusively cultivated in a controlled organic environment in the pristine rainforests of Malaysia, where you'll also find wise-looking orangutans, flowers as big as tables, deer as small as puppies, and butterflies the size of birds. Recently, Ganoderma research has escalated. Blessed with over 100 antioxidants that rejuvenate the body on a cellular level, volumes of studies document this panacea's amazing restorative properties. A Fox News affiliate out of Florida recently identified Ganoderma enriched coffee as your best resource for wellness in a cup. The Discovery Channel reports that in people with compromised immune systems, Ganoderma increases immune-boosting T cells. The Los Angeles Times reports Ganoderma acts by increasing a number of so-called natural killer cells, one of several types of cells in the body's immune system. Newsweek's reaction, holy shiitake, that, in short, unscientific terms, is the reaction of researchers hunting for potential new medicines in mushrooms. USA Today highlights the benefits of Ganoderma and proclaims, plant foods turn superhero to fight disease. Even the prestigious National Institutes of Health and the National Library of Medicine have logged several studies on their PubMed website documenting the biological activities and pharmacological functions of Ganoderma Lucidum. The list goes on and on. In combination, multiple sources state that, among others, Ganoderma's therapeutic attributes are immune enhancing, oxygen enriching, free radical scavenging, analgesic promoting, heavy metal detoxifying, fatigue reducing, and performance improving.
That is quite the heavy hitter now, isn't it? The reason why I think it's so amazing with Organo Gold is that we actually don't do, to my knowledge, our own forms of research on Ganoderma. The company relies solely on third party, meaning anybody outside of the company, research. And if you actually do a Google search of the king of herbs on Google, you'll come across about 6.6 million hits of results. So this is definitely something that has been very well researched. The National Institutes of Health and the library. If we go back to some of the complaints that the coffee drinkers are constantly telling us about, we can see that Ganoderma actually reverses those. So again, some coffee drinker common problems would be jitters. They don't get a lot of sleep, or if they do drink it too late, their sleep is disturbed and interrupted. They get hyperacidity, so their stomach may hurt. It might actually hurt them on a medical level as well. Now, Ganoderma mixed in with coffee can actually reverse some of these problems in the sense of it has a high amount of antioxidants. So that means that it fights free radicals, the things that age us and the things that give us degenerative diseases. Antioxidants help to reverse those or prevent them. So it's a form of preventative medicine. It also detoxifies the body naturally. It helps to support circulation. So, coffee tends to make our heart palpitate a little bit, and circulation is a really important factor. So if we pair them up with Ganoderma, the support of circulation without the palpitations is really going to help us. Remember the lack of sleep? Well, Ganoderma actually helps to improve the quality of your sleep. So you don't need to sleep as long per se, and you still get a very high quality of it. It helps rejuvenate and clear the skin. So all those people suffering from acne, I am a living testament to this. Should you clean your face accordingly as well as paired up with this, it actually helps on a very exponential level. My face has cleared up. And ladies, that evil time of the month, it actually helps to keep that acne at bay as well. So who wouldn't want that? It also helps to support immune system health. So people who face HIV and AIDS are commonly known to take supplements of Ganoderma itself, as it helps to slow down the disease as well as help prevent them from getting sick. It also increases our mental alertness. Guilty as charged. I have currently downed one latte and am loving every minute of it. Now, some coffee drinkers say, yeah, I need coffee to have mental alertness. This does it on a natural level. Not that coffee isn't natural, but this does it in a healthier form. So paired up with coffee, whoo, amazing benefits. It also helps to improve your body's healing capacity. Should you cut yourself or any other form of harm on your body, you may actually heal faster. Now, one really key factor stood out for me in that video was that there are over 200 phytonutrients. Phyto meaning plant, so plant nutrients. It is basically plant nutrients on steroids. It's amazing. So, quick facts about Ganoderma is that it takes about 9 months to harvest. It naturally grows in logs, so it can be grown in plastic and coffee and various other methods. But OrganoGold harvests it in the original environment. And we also happen to have the largest organic Ganoderma Lucidum plantation in the world, located in China, of course, where it is originally grown. So Ganoderma originally grows in the Wuyi Mountains in China, and it was said about 2,000 years ago, a man named Peng Zhu, who was an emperor at the time, discovered Ganoderma, the mushroom. It's also known as Ling Zhi or Reishi, and he was said to live for 700 years, taking this in the purest form. Now, we know that that might be a little bit of a far stretch. So, it would be hard to explain this, but in general, so Ganoderma actually used to be worth its weight in gold. So if you bought 2 kilos of Ganoderma, you had to pay 2 kilos of gold. It was reserved solely for the royalty once the Chinese caught on to the amazing health benefits, and it was actually punishable by death if you stole this mushroom. So, if the Chinese are putting so much weight on it, maybe we can learn a little bit. Let's tell more people about this. Let's get more people healthy, like our goal. Represent 1% of the market in coffee sales. We can do this, and we can help the lives of that many people. I'm going to leave that thought with you guys today. So, let me know your thoughts, and I look forward after the lesson to hear from you. Please comment, please give me feedback. That's the only way we grow. Cheers! Have a great morning. I am so free to support you, and you have my email right here. You also have my Facebook. Please feel free to reach out at any time.